Hey everyone, what's up? I'm CTB Emotionless, you can call me Savage, and today we're going to talk about the 5 things you should never say to an anime fan. Now I understand that there's some people who don't really understand why people, or there are some people who love anime or manga. And it makes complete sense when you ask questions just because you're kind of curious to understand why and to see if you actually can get yourself kind of into it. Which, hey, it's cool. There's some things I don't know about and I'll still ask questions just to show interest to that person. Because if you show you're interested, then it shows that you actually give a fuck about that person and it makes them feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So that's how I feel whenever some people ask me, genuine questions about anime. And there are some questions where some people who don't kind of understand it ask some just really dumb questions. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. And I'm going to give you those 5 things not to, to never ask. So you don't look retarded and we don't get kind of pissy from these dumb questions some of you ask. So, here are some of these questions. Does this mean you like anime or Japanese porn? No, that doesn't mean that at all. To think that just because I enjoy watching a Japanese animation of, girls with awesome boob size or, just who look super cute and there's some erotic scenes within that fandom doesn't mean I actually enjoy Japanese porn, which is just regular porn but a genre of just, Japanese people fucking each other or someone fucking a Japanese person or vice versa, But, and then, with that, it doesn't mean I like that. Yes, I definitely do like hentai, which is anime porn as some of you call it. I'm not going to deny that. Hentai Haven is, the heaven of anime, and Faku is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. But when it comes to whether or not we actually like it because of anime, or anime is the reason why we like it and vice versa, is kind of ridiculous. I actually like some hentai because they actually try to put a story into it a little bit more than just regular porn. Which, don't worry, yes, they are bad. There are a lot of bad ones, but then there are actually some where I actually find interesting more than anything. Like I saw a horror genre of a hentai and it was really fucking weird. It was like mentally weird, it wasn't like horror as in like a giant monster or anything. It was like horror as in just 2 human beings, one was kidnapped and all that and experienced some horrible, scary things while being kidnapped by that person. And let's just say it actually made me almost throw up. Like I couldn't even actually just, it was really gruesome. So it was even gory. It was just disgusting.
How can you like this stuff? You can't even understand them.
Now this question is kind of just ignorance, I guess. This is a question I get a lot from people who are usually just older, more than anything. It's usually not made by people of my generation, but it also goes in for the music as well when it comes to this, when it comes to J-pop, J-rock. And I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to listening to J-rock or J-pop, whenever I hear a song that I can't understand, and if I like the way it just sounds together, just the way it sounds, I'll actually go look for the lyrics of this song to the translation of it to see if I can understand it, so I can know what they're talking about to see if it's okay if I can actually like this song. There's some songs where I listen to them, wow, this sounds really good. I look up the lyrics and I'm like, wow, this is just fucking retarded. It sounds catchy, but that's it. It just sounds catchy, which is just like majority of rap music of today. And it's just it's kind of retarded. I'm not gonna listen to this or show any support towards this song anymore or actually listen to it. Just because it's catchy doesn't mean it actually means anything to me. And a lot of songs with when it comes to that comes from anime or whatever, it usually ends up just actually having some type of meaning, some of that friendship equals power, stuff like that, or it's talking about believing yourself, and it's honestly inspirational or motivating kind of music to me, because I know that's what we're talking about. Some are love songs that I listen to, I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of cute. And I kind of just like that kind of thought about the whole music of Japan. when it comes to like their J-rock and J-pop. Now when it comes to the anime itself, there's this thing called subtitles. This is for people who can't understand the language, but they're able to just read out what they're saying, to understand what they're talking about. Like, were you going to judge a Japanese person for watching, you know, an American TV show with Japanese subtitles? No, you're gonna be thinking, oh, they're watching our stuff too, they actually think it's funny? Oh, that's awesome. But, you know, it's weird for me to do that vice versa. It's kind of just stupid and ignorant in my opinion, and just let people like what they want to like. Like, when it comes to that, it just, to say you can't understand them when there's something to help you understand them is just kind of ridiculous.
How do you like anime but not like sushi?
I fucking hate this question. I fucking hate when people say this. Some people ask me, hey, do you like sushi? And I'll say no, because I fucking hate sushi. It doesn't taste good to me. I don't like eating raw fish, alright? I gave it a shot. I will admit, I did give it a shot because, you know, I did watch a lot of anime and they had sushi. And I was like, you know what? I kind of always wanted to taste it. They all talk about how good it is. Shoot, let me try it out. I tasted it, fucking hated it. I do like some Japanese dishes like yakisoba, like that stuff is good, but I cannot stand sushi. Sushi is not good to me. It tastes gross. And people end up always asking this whole thought of like, oh, but you like anime, how do you not like sushi? I'm like, that is the most weeaboo thing to ever presume ever. And I just hate it. Like, every time I hear that, I kind of want to just like kill, like I want to, like, not kill them, I want to like strangle them, but like on their last breath, let go and let them gasp for air, just because of that question. Like, let's just move on before I get homicidal tendencies again.
Do you go to those conventions where people dress all weird and stuff?
Yes. And, oh, I love it. I love everything about it.
Anime's for kids.
Now this statement is just bullshit. This statement right here is absolute bullshit, because when people hear anime, they actually tend to think about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, which is technically anime. It is anime, and I 100% agree that it is anime. I got you. That anime is for kids, and there's like Yokai Watch, which is also for kids. But trust me, a lot of anime are just fucked up. I would never show majority, like if I have kids, there are some anime I will show them and some I will not show them, and they have to find out about themselves, because if I show them, then that just makes me a terrible parent for trying to scar their lives. Like, I am not going to be responsible for that. There are some shows which are just straight up fucked up, like Higurashi is one of the most fucked up anime I've seen. One of them. Not the absolute fucked up, but it's one of those fucked up shows. The anime has a lot of death, a lot of sadness, drama, panty shots, and a lot of sexual like innuendos and content, and I don't see them actually fit for kids. Have you not seen the show To Love Ru? Are you going to show that to your 7-year-old son? If you do, then, well, and you know, you're already ruining his, like, you know, childhood. Like, you should play catch with him or something. I don't know, like, fuck, man. But it's just like, the majority of content in anime is kind of just like either dark or very perverted. It's usually one of those things, at least. And a lot of the humor there is something that a lot of the kids aren't going to get. There's a lot of humor in there where it's like, kids are gonna be like, why are they laughing? It's not that funny. Like, and I'm sitting here dying, my kid is gonna be like this, it's not even that funny, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, you don't get it yet. You don't have a brain thing yet, really, to explain the humor that you don't understand. Don't worry, you'll get that when you're older. And now he has to wait till he gets older to understand. He's gonna watch it and hopefully laugh as hard as I did. But that is it for those questions. They get kind of annoying with the whole thought of anime being for kids, and then the whole sushi bullshit, the whole subtitles, and it just gets really annoying and all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, cookies and milk. And, you know, honestly, I hope you guys enjoy this, like I really do. This took me about like an hour to actually not come up with, but just to do. So actually, never mind, it took me about like 30 minutes to do. So I'm glad that everything went smoothly. And for the Savage Inquiry of the day, what are some things that you have been asked as an otaku that just kind of just made you just facepalm or want to kill that person by accident. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Watch out!